This is a reading for Cancer that runs from the new moon in April, so from the 8th of April 2024. So just going to shuffle your cards and using my Tarot of Prague deck, I'm just going to lay down your 10 cards on the table. And please do make comments as I go through. Anything you can relate to or any ideas for readings, videos. So, cards are on the table. So let's have a look at the first card, which is in the here and now, the present situation. What's going on around you at this time? Okay, I've got the Five of Wands in the reversed position. Strong sense that things have gone from bad to worse and from the frying pan and into the fire. It's relentless, that's what I'm getting here. It's a strong sense that it's been one challenge after another. I do sense like this negative momentum. So something challenging happens and then the next moment something else happens. And so it goes on. It's like this kind of domino effect, if you like. I mean, if you look at the card, you know, in one sense it kind of looks like there's some people fighting here. Or are they building something, or are they playing a game? Okay, so there is a lot of confusion here for you around a situation. Okay, you're not sure where you stand, you're not sure what's going on. Okay, I do sense like all this smoke and mirrors. So does this make sense to you? You know, do comment if it does make sense. It's like you can't see the wood for the trees. Okay, I do sense there's a need to step back from the situation because it's kind of got to boiling point. Okay, things need to cool down. That's what I'm given here. If you step back, then you can see the whole wood. Okay, you gain more clarity. You see the bigger picture. You can see what needs to be done. Card crossing is the Two of Wands. Okay, I must give this. This is a twin flame card for me. So it's like two halves of the same soul. It's this type of connection I'm getting here. Much deeper than soulmates. You know, soulmates can be friends, family, lovers, where twin flame is like the other half of your soul. You know, if you imagine like a heart shape, you cut it in half, fits together perfectly, but it's like a mirror image. So the same but quite different, like black and white tiles. You know, they go together, they fit perfectly, okay, but complete opposites, you know. And scientists have done like an experiment, like with a particle, you cut it in half, one side of the universe, the other side of the universe, pull on one, instantly has the opposite effect on the other. So it's like this yin yang, this pushing and pulling, this blowing hot and cold. Extreme energy here between the two of you, okay, which is also shown by the Five of Wands in the reversed position. Things often have to get worse before they get better. That's what I'm being given here. There's something here about some boundaries were kind of sort of built. And then someone overstepped the mark. That's what I'm getting here. So in the past, coming to the present, I've got the Seven of Cups. There's been a lot of smoke and mirrors, which is shown here. It's been going on for a while here. There's something here about you must make a choice. Okay, you need to make a choice. And I do sense you are going to make the right choice. And also the number 7, I'm being given the spiritual plane, because 7 very much relates to the spiritual plane. And that the angels or the universe are going to give you a sign, which is going to help to guide you in the right direction. So it could well be you've been asking for a sign, or you've been asking for help. Okay, it's going to be given to you, which is going to guide you in the right direction. You're going to make the right choice. I mean, the universe won't give you what you want on a plate, but it kind of gives you what you need so you can get what you want. So you may have to go through these challenges because you're kind of readjusting your path. It's like going from one place to a better place and experiencing turbulence along the way, like on a plane. So looking more forward, I've got the Ace of Pentacles in the reversed position. You're going to let go of something here. Okay, you've been holding on to something for far, far too long. Okay, I'm sensing something here about past its sell by date. Okay, there's a need to have a good clear out. Okay, it's kind of out with the old, in with the new. You must lose the world to gain it. That's what I'm being given here. And in fact, once you let go and move forward, what's yours will always come towards you. Always, always, always. And then you can choose whether to have it in your life or not. So it puts yourself into a position of power, empowerment, if you like. Okay. So rather than asking someone else to choose, which you have been doing too much of, or other people, letting them take control, it's you taking back your own power. Okay, so it's not really about controlling them, it's more about giving yourself back that power, you becoming more empowered, okay, you doing more of what you want, and then people and situations will start coming towards you. You're not controlling them, you're kind of allowing them to come forward. So the card in the goal position is the Judgment card in the reversed position. Interesting card, because when I was in Prague I visit Prague frequently, but one time I was there about 5 years ago maybe, and I took out my tarot cards in a cafe, as I do, and this woman saw me with them. She comes over, she has a pack, and we start giving each other a reading, and she got the Judgment reversed for me, and she saw it as acceptance. And I kind of took that on board, and I've taken that meaning. So it's very much about you wanting to find acceptance, okay? Everything is just shown to be up in the air, okay? But also I saw it as like you got two ships in the ocean. You're one ship, and then the other ship is what you want, but this is choppy ocean. And you find it hard to go towards the other ship, and the other ship finds it hard to come towards you. Yeah, but once the sea calms down and it settles, then the ships come together. So you come together with what you want, and what you want starts coming towards you. You start going towards each other, and then you meet. That's the energy which I get here. Okay, but first you have to accept, you have to calm down the mind, you have to find a way to calm down the mind and then the emotions, and then you're in a kind of receiving mode, you're in this allowing mode. So subconsciously I've got the Justice card. Has there been a legal situation around you? Okay, or something official, or maybe there's some papers which need to be signed, or some kind of contract. Okay, there's something here about elephant in the room. Often I'm looking for a pen everywhere and I can't find it. I find it's behind my ear actually in the end. Or I look for a pair of glasses and then I find I'm trying to put on two pairs of glasses when I find them, because I'm actually wearing one but I find another pair. Okay, so it's that kind of energy. There's something so obvious around you. So either you choose to ignore or you can't see it. Okay, so again, there's a need to kind of step back from the situation, see what needs to be done, and then things can be put back into balance. That's what I get here. The advice here is shown by the Hermit card. Something here about shining your light on a situation. You need to gain more clarity. I do sense you've been doing a lot of soul searching here. You've been looking within for answers around a situation. But once again, it talks about stepping back, gaining more clarity. In fact, if you walk away from something, then you put yourself into the best position possible, because you put so much effort, so much time into a situation, and it was kind of thrown back in your face. So you can step back. Okay, you have permission to step back because you put in so much time and effort. So the next card is what's on the outside, which is the Four of Wands. I do sense things becoming more settled for you, and I'm getting within 4 weeks. Okay, there's an archway here. Even though there's a bit of looking back, you gain something here. You're holding something here. It's like you hold a key, okay, which opens a door, which then enables you to move forward. Okay, it's like you go through this archway and then into a new stage. Your hopes and your fears is shown by the Ace of Cups. There is a fear here about taking back power. Okay, you fear change. It's like you've been so used to the status quo, if you like. I know it's been one challenge after another, but it's kind of what you're used to. Okay, so you do fear change. We all fear change. But as I said, there are better times ahead. And I do sense you are going to let go of something which puts you back into pole position. That's what I get here. Yeah, I mean, the final card is the King of Swords. Extremely positive, okay? It's very much about you ruling with your mind rather than your heart, okay? Because I do sense someone has been, or maybe more than one person has been taking advantage of your good nature. They've been taken for granted, okay? But there's a complete change around where you gain this laser sharp focus. So you got to focus on something and then you just go towards it. So what you want comes into your life. You become much stronger within yourself. So your mind rules your heart, if you like, rather than wearing your heart on your sleeve. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, and also to share. Thank you.